Rocco, what does it mean to you just to have 8,000 fans back in the building? You felt what, about 2,000 feels like here, but playoffs in Portland are a different beast, and I suppose 8,000 is a different beast too.
8,000 is going to be amazing, man. Motor Center is probably the best arena I've played in, as an opponent and as a team, as a player here. So, I haven't got to experience them fully, but I know what they can do, in the full house when you're on the opposite side, and I know the effects they have. So that's going to be, they're the sixth man. So everything about them is going to be needed tomorrow.
Amy Hudson, NBC Sports Northwest.
Hey, Rocco, thinking about the chippiness in game 2 and how that'll play out the rest of the series, what's the balance like between, matching energy but not letting emotions run too high?
You'll see tomorrow.
Jason Quick with The Athletic.
Cov, what's it like to be on the court when Damian's on one of those hot streaks?
Man, it's a show, and we got to do a good job of, finding him in the situations, keep putting him in that play, in them type of plays, finding guys. And, like I said, he makes the right read, and, he's a big time player. He's a, MVP caliber player. So for him, we got to find ways to get him open in different ways. They're going to throw different defenses at him. So, it's just a matter of us adjusting, and that's what we're going to do.
Can you remember what you were thinking during his second quarter kind of streak there?
Find him.
Yeah.
Find him.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Going back to Jamie.
Rocco, how do you describe the chippiness? Is it just it's a playoff series, or just how do you put into words?
Playoff basketball, it's they made adjustments, so they kind of set the tone from the very beginning. So, our adjustments game 3 is going to be set in stone once we, step forward in the court tomorrow.
Casey Haldall, Trailblazers.com.
Rocco, how did you feel like you guys kind of dealt with the nature of game 2 emotionally? Did you feel like you got caught up in it too much, or I'm just curious how you felt like you guys dealt with kind of that friction?
It was a lot of different variables that, kind of played a part in it. They set the tone, from the gate, and, they kind of hit us in the beginning, and, it was kind of playing catch up. We had to use too much energy to sit up here and, get back into the game and, kind of wore us out a little bit. But, making adjustments is, matching that from the very beginning. So, we're going to come out. We made adjustments, today. We talked about things. And like I said, game 2 is going to be is history right now. Game 3 is going to be a whole different matchup.
Thanks, Rocco.
Right, James, NBC Sports Northwest.
Curious about your opinion on this. When you get a boisterous, loud crowd like you're going to have tomorrow, most likely, who does it affect more? The home team, the visiting team, the referees? Who feels the most impact from that, do you think?
Of course, the home team. They understand what the fans bring to the arena. The fans bring a different emotions to the team, and, they bring a different energy that, only we can feel. So for us to have, like you said, 8,000 fans back in the building, we've seen what 1,800, 2,000 fans can do. So you have adding 4 times that, man, Motor Center is going to be a whole different beast tomorrow.
Jason Quick with The Athletic.
Robert, I know your strength is defense, but how do you feel about your involvement offensively so far this series, and really everyone in the supporting cast's role in the offense so far?
I mean, Dame and CJ and them get a lot of attention. Norm does a good job of, making plays, Nurk as well. So, other guys, we have to, find ways to, keep getting them guys open. And, once the balls get swung to us, knock down open shots. So, my involvement now, it's like I said, it's been how, I've played my whole career. It's about, spotting up, guarding guys, and, knocking down shots when it comes to me. But, my main thing is, I've never been worried about on the offensive end. It's about the defensive end, what I'm really worried about. So, for us, it's making adjustments on the defensive end. And, like I said, the way they played us in the second game, my involvement is going to stay the same. I'm still going to scream, still going to do everything I do, to get, the guys open and make the right plays. So, that's not going to change my outlook on anything. I'm still going to do what I came here to do, and that's what I've always done my entire career.
Do you feel like you guys are going to make defensive adjustments, or kind of hold pat and be confident in your game one game plan?
We've made a few adjustments, but like you said, we're not going to overreact to game two. They made a couple of adjustments, but we're going to stick with same schemes. We're going to make a few adjustments.
Yeah.
James Hill, BNC Sports.
Hey, Robert, congratulations on all your success. The only HBCU basketball player in the NBA playoffs. Can you talk a little bit about that right now? And also, it's the best 3 out of 5 going forward, and for the Blazers.
It's a blessing to be the only guy in in the playoffs. Let alone the only guy in the league. We don't get too many guys that come out of HBCUs anymore that have an impact. Let alone stick around in the league. So for me to be the only guy, Kyler Quinn was the other one, but he's playing overseas right about now. For me, like I said, it's just doing the little things and making sure that my presence is being felt. I've done a great job so far, and I'm giving kids hope. I'm giving kids the understanding that you can make it out from anywhere. It's just a matter of being in the right spot at the right time and, believing in yourself and, really putting the hard work and effort into it. So, for me, like I said, I take that as a gift, because like I said, if you put other people in my place, they tell me I'm not supposed to be here, but I don't let that affect me. I let my work ethic and I let everything else speak for itself. So, me, like I said, I'm just giving kids hope. And my main thing is, keep inspiring and keep motivating kids that, show them anything is possible.
Rocco, best 3 out of 5. What do you envision for the Portland Trailblazers?
We're gonna do what we have to do as far as the next few games, and we're gonna keep doing it. Making a growth effort. It changes, and keep playing with a different energy and enthusiasm about ourselves. We made adjustments, and we're adjusting very well. So today was a good practice. Went over a couple of things, and like I said, you felt the energy and everything. We seen the effects of game two. We watched film, and it motivated guys.